Hey, what's up guys? This is DuckloadRa and I am going to be casting a 1 versus 1. It's going to be between the players named BAM! DuckloadRa going to be spawning as the red Protoss in the top left side, and his opponent is going to be the blue Protoss NightEnD. Now let's get rid of that cool thing. I think this new replay feature are just so cool. You can sit there and do this all day long. But anyways, a Protoss versus Protoss, and the map's going to be Tal'darim Altar, LE. And we're going to have some chatting going on, but anyways, I want to talk about little about the players. NightEnD is currently ranked 15th on the European Grandmasters League, so he's an really great player, and he's currently playing in the TSL 3, and so is DuckloadRa, and he's ranked 20th on the European Grandmasters League. And I don't actually know if this is from the TSL 3 or not, but because this replay was sent to me at you can find the email address in the description for this video, but and at my channel as well, but so I don't know where this replay is from, but I do know that it might be from the TSL 3 because both of these players are competing in that tournament. But they're going to be spawning at cross positions, which usually will end up being a long macro game, especially since they're Protosses both. But let's see where this goes. And DuckloadRa gotta be feeling confident going into this game because he recently finished second in DreamHack Invitational. He lost in the finals to MC with 3-2. So in the best of 5, that is. So it's very hard to to win against MC, who is the best Protoss player in the world. But DuckloadRa finished second in that tournament with some of the best players in the world. So he definitely is confident going into this tournament. And DuckloadRa has actually been playing really good this year. He's won 4 tournaments and finished second in 2, so that is really good. And I've recently been sick, so I'm coughing sometimes. But we can see that NightEnd's cybernetic score is so much earlier than DuckloadRa, meaning he can get his warp gate technology up so much earlier than DuckloadRa. So if NightEnD decides to 4-gate push or something like that, he could be in very great shape. You can see that DuckloadRa is going to put up his second gateway before NightEnD. NightEnD is just going to put up 2 gateways at the same time, so they're pretty much going the same builds, but with different timings, and so I would imagine that DuckloadRa is going to put up his 3rd gateway soon. Or maybe a robotics, I don't know actually. But we're going to have some little pressure going on here from NightEnD. And there goes DuckloadRa's 3rd gateway. So, and his warp gate technology is halfway done. Meanwhile, you can see NightEnd's, if he does some chrono boosting on this, he's going to finish soon, but he's actually going for a 3-gate robotics, which I assume he's probably only going to use this for observer and or maybe going to mix in an immortal or something, because you can't fully fund 3-gate and robotics off one base. So you'll have to expand or something if he's going to produce attacking units off of the robotics, that is, because he can just use it to build some observers or something. See, DuckloadRa has a bunch of stalkers patrolling around and just making sure that no proxy pylons are going on or anything like that. And now DuckloadRa is going to move on to the right side. Maybe he's going to grab a sneak expansion. Or maybe he's just going to sit at the Salaga Tower. You can do that as well. But yeah, we can see that, NightEnD is going to go for the Colossus tech, so he will have to expand soon, or just ignore one of his gateways if he's going to produce this, because you can produce a robotics and 2 gateways of 1 base, but I would assume he's going to expand. Yes, he is. You can see the Nexus is going to come up here. Meanwhile, he's going to scout out with his observer and see that DuckloadRa is going to put up a lot of pressure with his stocks. Does he have 4 warp gates? Yes, he has. So this is going to be a 4 warp gate push from DuckloadRa, and NightEnD has his expansion up, and he also has his Colossus tech on the way with an Immortal building right now. I think an Immortal is a wise choice against all those Stalkers, but because they can tank so much damage. But remember, Stalkers do additional damage to armored units, so maybe not that wise of a choice, but at least he can crank out some extra units in time before this push arrives, and I would imagine that he will cancel this Nexus soon. And now DuckloadRa has his pylon, his prox pylon set up, so he's going to commit to this attack. He has a bunch of units here. I think NightEnD will cancel this, so he'll get a lot of money, because he has no money whatsoever to produce units right now. So there is the cancel, and he now start to warp in a bunch of units, but only has 1 sentry, so not enough to block that choke. And I don't think that NightEnD can hold this whatsoever, even chrono boosting that robotics without producing any units off of it, and all the stocks just going to blast away at all NightEnd's units, and I think this will be game. DuckloadRa did very nice job. He put up his 4th gateway as soon as NightEnD left with his scouting probe from DuckloadRa's base, so NightEnD didn't expect this at all, but he's going to stay in here and trying to defend as much as possible. But DuckloadRa has a prox pylon inside of NightEnd's base, so reinforce really fast, and NightEnD is going to GG out of this game. So again, I don't know where this game came from, what this match was worth winning, but DuckloadRa did play out this very well, and he did win, so gotta hand it to him for doing that. And this is it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next cast.